Qualification match 15 here at Wilsonville. Elevators up on both sides of the field, and a coral has already been scored on that blue alliance, and they line up and manage to get a second one up there. That looks like Cloverbots. Steel Ridge Robotics over on the red side of the field don't quite make that coral stick, and they go back to try to score another one. They have that fold-away funnel that moves out of the way of their elevator as it moves upwards, and they score that coral up on the top of the reef. And Aggineers coming over to the red side of the field again, where we are seeing their trademark defense getting rather in the way of Shockwave, who's trying their best to grab a coral from the station, and they do manage to get it in their robot, but not after a good amount of difficulty from the Aggineers, who are positioning themselves quite well in front of that human player station. Steel Ridge just missing out on one of the coral on the reef, but they're going to go and try again. Meanwhile, their alliance partners, the High Desert Droids, use their mechanism to remove an algae from that reef while also going up to score a coral, which falls to the first level. Cloverbots on the blue side of the field, elevator up, arm up. They line up rather quickly, and they are good as their LEDs flash inside of their robot. Bite-sized Robotics going to try to take a good bite out of the scoring potential of this blue side of the field. They are lining up with that coral in hand, and they drop it, and it is good onto that blue reef. Will they be able to scrub that algae off as well? And they do. Cloverbots joining them with another coral to score on the second level. Over on the red side of the field, Aggineers appear to have been disabled. Let's see if they can bring themselves back this match. Shockwave, that telescoping arm up, and it sticks. It's good. 753, the High Desert Droids trying to move their drivetrain around so that they can get that coral out of their robot. They can't put their elevator down until they get that coral out of their robot, which is going to leave them kind of vulnerable and tippy. Let's see if they can get themselves unstuck there as their alliance partner, Steel Ridge, managed to get a coral up onto the fourth level on the red side of the field as we enter the end game period. Only Cloverbots going to climb at the moment. Will anyone else join them? Cloverbots with that deep cage sideways in the robot. They're trying to get it to settle properly inside of it. And let's see if they can get up in the air, and they do get up in the air. Shockwave just doesn't get it in time, but they are parked in the barge zone along with their alliance partners, the High Desert Droids. And we'll have your final scores for qualification match 15 shortly. Let's take a look at the big screen to see your winners, the Blue Alliance. The score of 109 to 83. 4 ranking points for that Blue Alliance. Lots of coral scored, but ultimately it was the barge ranking point, 14 points to that alliance, just enough to get that barge ranking point. The Red Alliance walking away with 1 ranking point for their autonomous.